Before I didn't get
So, dear President Arkady, dear organizer, Jan, dear players, dear media representatives here, kindly welcome to this technical meeting here for this FIDE Freestyle Chess World Championship 2026. I kindly ask now to the stage the President Arkady Dvorkovich for 2 words to you.
Thank you, dear players, organizers, Jan Henrik. Thanks a lot for putting a huge effort into the organization of this World Championship in Freestyle Chess. It's a long tradition, Fischer Random Chess 960, and now it's Freestyle. And I'm really happy that we are doing this together with all top players, elite players here in beautiful Weissenhaus. Happy to be here first time, and I do hope that it's going to be a long tradition. I do love freestyle Fischer Random Chess almost as much as classical chess, I would say. I really enjoy watching the games you guys are playing all around the world, and we, FIDE, are going to support this as much as we can. So good luck in this event. Have a nice time, have fun, enjoy it, and let the best player win. Thank you.
So, thank you, Mr. President, thank you, Arkady. Again, kindly welcome from my side. I try now to lead you through as fast as possible through this technical meeting, because I know you had a long day and I know that you also want to go to dinner. Okay, first of all, you know all about the participants. I hope you can see it here, yes. Most of you already, or all of you already played a freestyle chess event last year. So, and we have also, beside this World Championship, we have also an exhibition match between 2 female players, which is Alexander Kosteniuk and Bibisara Asabayeva, and we will have this for the first time also 2 female players here. About the people that stay behind this tournament, first of all is to congratulate Jan Henrik Bittner to that he could organize now this World Championship here. I think it's a dream for him. Jan, if you could come here.
Yeah, thank you very much. We are very proud and very happy that we have gotten this all together with Arkady, all the players, the tradition. We are now in the 3rd year doing Weissenhaus. We did exactly 2 years ago the Magnus Carlsen Goat Challenge with some of you players, I think majority of the players. Then last year the first Grand Slam, also here in Weissenhaus, that Vincent won. And so now we have the World Championship, and we're going to make it a tradition. As Arkady already said, we can already announce actually the date. We have decided that we're going to do the next World Championship in 2027, will be also in February, on the 2nd weekend. So it's going to be, you can mark your calendar, 12, 13, 14 are the playing days, and we have a media day on the 11th, similar like here. And we're going to do the Women's World Championship the weekend before, also here. So we're going to have the 5th, 6th and 7th, it's going to be the women's tournament. And then we're going to have a few days in between, and then we're going to have the men's tournament. So everybody is, of course, welcome to do that. And as you know, you can qualify for the World Championship as the men. For the women, it's still going to be decided and to be announced. Definitely one of you 2 will qualify for this World Championship, the winner. And for the men, it's going to be the top 3 of this tournament are already qualified. Thank you very much, and good luck to everyone.
Thank you, Jan Henrik, for this good news. And beside Jan Henrik, there's also the tournament director, where is Sebastian? Sebastian, you are here. Thank you also for you. Myself, I will be the chief arbiter of the tournament, and to help me and for fair play is Michael Weber, who also helped me all the last year to 2025 through the whole tour. What is about the appeals committee? We will have the same one like last year. It is the movie star now, Judith Bolgar is the chairperson. Then we will have Peter Leko and Tanya Sachdev. They are the three persons for appeals committee, and we will have as reserve member Sebastian. I will announce it now that if you should have to write an appeal, it must be written in English, and you can give it to me or to the chairperson of appeals committee within 10 minutes after the end of the game, of your game. So what is about the playing venue? Playing venue for sure is this playing hall. You know it also from last year. It's the players' lounge that will be this year. We will have one only on that side at the end of this room, and we will have for sure also the toilets. We will have one for men and one separately for female players, for women, and then we will have a third one which is for all the others. So that means you have your own toilets, and it will be written players only, so you know this one is for you. What is about the schedule? So most of you arrived yesterday, and today you had a very long media day. Now we are here on the technical meeting. Tomorrow at 2:30 there will be the opening ceremony. We kindly ask you to come here at 2 o'clock tomorrow. As before the opening ceremony, there will be also some media that will come here, and they ask you kindly to be here at 2 o'clock. After, punctually at 3 o'clock, we will start with the round robin stage. 10 minutes before we will start with drawing of the position, but at 10 o'clock I want to start the game. The day after, Saturday, we will have the semi-final day, also at 3 o'clock, and Sunday the same with the final games, and with at the evening the closing ceremony. After we will announce, after the last day, we will announce if the closing ceremony will be here or in the castle or wherever. And the day after is the departure day. For the exhibition game for women, tomorrow you have a free day, but we kindly ask you also to come here at 2 o'clock in order that you are here for the media and also for the opening ceremony. After and before you are free. And for the rest it's the same, also at 3 o'clock, the start of your games. Now let's come to tomorrow, to Fridays, round robin. We will play, or you will play 7 rounds, 10 minutes plus 5 seconds. We try to play each 50 minutes, and this can be if you will finish the game within, let's say, 30-35 minutes. Normally, out of the statistics of the last tournaments, it will be fine, and so we try to play each 50 minutes the game. Always 10 minutes before the game, we will start the drawing. So that means don't be here at 3 o'clock, but always before. Tomorrow, please, at 2 o'clock and for the first round, and then if you should go out, please, we will have to check you once you will come in. The best is you stay within this hall. The day after, Saturday, you will always play these 4 games, or up to 4 games for the semi-finals, plus possibly also an Armageddon game. Also there, we'll speak about it later, and also there, first game, as I told before, at 3 o'clock. Sunday, it's nearly the same, especially for the final 1 and final 3, it's the same. For the 5th to 8th position, it's only 2 games, so it's a match out of 2 games, and so therefore it can be, it will be only 2 games for it. And also for the females, they will play 2 in the first day and 2 games in the second day, so it's quite shorter. Some information, the standard chess rules are still valid. You're playing like a standard chess game, but the starting position will be drawn. only the 5-18, which is the standard, we call it standard starting position, is excluded. All the others can happen. Once a position was drawn, it will not be played anymore during this tournament. Okay? So we will let it out, and for this tournament it cannot happen a second time the same starting position. And for the rest, it's like a regular chess game. All the rules are there. But we have some special rules for the castling. As you know, there are the possibilities of double move castling like we have in standard game, but there could also be this transposition castling, which means that the rook and the king, they skip the position both. And there could also be this only king move, which means that the rook stays and only the king has to move, or the rook move, which means that the king remains and only the rook has to move. It is, as you know, castling is a king move. That means I recommend you first to touch the king, so it is clear that you want to make a move with the king, and after make the move with rook, especially in that position if the king has no possibility to move. Means if, for example, if it's a long castle and the king is already on c square, in that case, if you want to move only the rook, the best one is first touch the rook, the king, and after the rook. So it is clear your intention, what you want to do. But at the end, the final position is always the same, like in a standard game. The position after castling is always the same, like in regular game. The games, once they're starting with one position, all the games will start with the same starting position. So it's not that we will have one position for each of you, because sometimes this question arrived. Tomorrow, as I told you, please be here at 2 o'clock. There will be this press conference after the opening ceremony and after we start with the games. And the other days, please be here at 2:40 in order that we can make the normal, maximum at 2:40. You can also come earlier, because we have to make the normal security checks. And after at 2:48, we will start with drawing of positions in order that we can start on time exactly the game. Then once you come in, you can stay here in where you sit now, and then we will start the procedure to determine the starting position. 10 minutes before the game, we will have the new position. Then you can analyze together with all the others that will play with the same color the position. If you want to analyze by yourself, you're also free. You can stay on your board or on a free board, because if both of you want to analyze, it's not the best if you sit on the same board. But normally the players, they're doing it together, so we will have on the one side here, the white one, they will analyze together, and on my left side, black ones, and they will also analyze together. For an eventual Blitz or Armageddon game, only during the round-robin tournament, it's not 10 minutes, but only 5 minutes to analyze. But in case if it will happen, for sure I will tell it you, because maybe until there you forgot it. If there should be an Armageddon game during the match, also there you will have 10 minutes. So only for tomorrow, in the eventual case, there will be a Blitz or an Armageddon, then you will have only 5 minutes. If you have some complaint, if there's something that is disturbing you, whatever, if you need something, you can ask to me or to my colleague. Please ask to me or to the organizers, and don't speak to the other ones, don't speak to the technical persons or whatever. You're allowed to speak with me with no problems, and with all the arbiters and organizers. I think you don't have to bring any specific things, because we have there the players' lounge, so you find any food, drinks, you find there. If for some reason you say I have to bring something, tell it me. I will check it together with Fair Play, my Fair Play colleague, and then we will decide if you can bring it or not. For sure, we will not accept any electronic device, this is clear. Please let them in your room and keep calm without it. For all the games, there is the Sophia rule, so you have to play at least 40 moves. The 40th move of black has to be played. You will find behind your table always a tablet, which is showing you the current position. The only thing is, if there should be a blitz game after the round-robin tournament, there it's not valid, this Sophia rule. For sure, it's also not valid for the Armageddon, because there it's clear that the one normally will not agree for a draw. So, let's come. Yes, we will have audience. It will be allowed to stay here. I don't know how many spectators there will come. But in case it should disturb you, we will have the voluntary noise cancelling equipment that you can use. We have them here. You know them especially from Las Vegas or also from other tournaments where you used it. And we can give it to you, and you can use it if you need it. Just ask us also during the game, no problem. Even more, you will wear the heart rate sensors in order that the commentators see how excited you are about your games, or even not. And we will also have here on my left side, you will see the confessional booth. I know that you're playing only a short game, means rapid with 25 plus 10 the maximum, but we kindly ask you, if possible, that at least once during the tournament to go there and give your statement about how your game is going, what's about the opening, or whatever you think about it. Because this helps also the commentator to do their job even better, and that also the persons that's at home, and they can enjoy even more all the championship. Default time, if for some reason you should come late, it's 5 minutes from session start. But I ask you kindly to be here also because it helps you to use your 10 minutes in advance to analyze the game. About fair play measures, about the playing venue, I told you. For sure, we will have at the entrance the normal hand scanner and protection measures that are normal for these tournaments. Please don't bring any electronic device. I repeat it, I don't have to bring any pen. We have them here, no backpacks and whatever. Let them in your room and it's okay there.
Are you aware that the players will wear a watch?
You mean where if we collect them here?
No, I mean like they will wear a watch, no, like during the game, because it says there it was not allowed.
No, only they cannot bring
The sponsor is providing some watches, something like that.
Oh, I don't know about it. Is it? Yes. If it is, okay, then these ones are, okay. These are, because these are the official ones, yes, in that case. Because this is provided by the organizer, in that case you can bring it.
But they should be left at the playing hall.
Yeah, we should need to leave it in playing hall, yes.
Not to take it back to the room and bring, because then...
I asked to the organizers, but do they have them already, and should they bring them?
Just at the board, like the heart rate monitor.
Okay.
Everything was already discussed before.
No, but the question is if the players can take them to the room at
No.
night.
It's
No, they
just
have to
like
have
a
them
heart
here.
rate monitor.
They would get it here, and then they have it here.
But why Leonard is asking?
Super, thank you. So let's go on. I already showed you this one, but I want to remind you again that you have to be here at 2 o'clock. Then this one we can also skip, I already said it. After the end of this technical meeting, we will have the drawing of numbers. So in order that after we know who is playing against whom in which round, it will be immediately now, not in the evening. Yeah. And the players that will finish from first to fourth position in the round robin will be qualified for the semi-final. From 5th to 8th, they will be qualified to the lower bracket semi-final. The game you're playing with 10 minutes plus additional 5 seconds each move. The tiebreak, in case of this round robin, will be the first, the direct encounter, the second one the number of wins, then the Sonneborn burger. If also after Sonneborn burger it will be the same, then there will be only if you are fighting for the first or the fifth place, there will be one Armageddon game between the two players, because after it will be decisive who of them can decide against whom to play. And in case if there should be more than one, it's, I will say, impossible, or nearly impossible, but it can happen. In this case, there will be a mini tournament between all the involved players with 5 minutes and 3 seconds each one.
So the tiebreak is if someone is tied 4th, 5th, regardless of the direct encounter or any other tiebreak?
No, then that is something special. About 4th, 5th, I will speak now. This is now only about from 1st to 4th and then from 5th. In the specific situation, if the 4th place and the 5th placed player will have the same points, if really they have the same points, we don't have a look over Sonneborn direct encounter, but in that specific case, they have to play a tournament, which is, if there are from 2 to 4 players, a double round robin tournament, blitz, and if there are more than 4, but okay, in that case, we will have all the involved players will play a normal round robin tournament, 5 minutes plus 3 seconds. So I try to explain again this. Let's imagine from the 4th, and the 5th place player will all finish, let's say, with 5 points, as all of them should keep the possibility to become world champion. All these 3 will play, in this case, a double round robin tournament to determine who is the 3rd, the 4th, and who has to play the lower bracket. Okay, I think this is also fair in order, yeah, it's clear. And also there, the tiebreak criteria for this mini tournament, if this should be, are the same like we have here, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. So I think all possibilities we spoke about. So let's come to the stage 2.
That is a different tournament, so that if you're, what if there's, if there's 2 players, there's an Armageddon game, right?
No, if there are 2 players, let's assume the 4th and the 5th one will finish with the same points, and all the others have more or less than them. In that case, they will play a double round robin tournament. And if the double round robin tournament...
So double round robin, so they will play
a match.
2-game match.
2-game match.
But you're
and
saying
if it should finish 1-1, in that case, it's clear that the direct encounter is the same. It's clear that the number of wins is the same. The Sonneborn will be the same. In that case, you play an Armageddon as 3rd game.
How will this? Okay, so this is based on the. So you don't bring any results with you from the round robin.
No.
So there will be an Armageddon game, essentially.
First of all, a match. If there are 2, a match, and if the match is tied, then it's an Armageddon.
But for example, if it's 3 players.
Okay.
But wait, just one scenario. So the number 1 beats the number 3 and draws the rest, and the number 3 beats the number 2, and the number 2 draws. So it's like 2 players on -1, 1 player on +2.
So let's assume if there are 3 players and they play also this double round robin, then it can happen that one will finish with 4 and he's clearly the first one. Then the next one will finish with, let's say, with 3 and the other with 2. I don't know now if it's counted. In that case, it is clear, and it means that the one with 4 and with 3 points will go to the semi-final.
And if 2 and 3 are tied, then they play an Armageddon.
And if 2 or 3, yes, in that case, yeah. First of all, we have a look here. If the direct encounter, what's the direct encounter between them?
It would have to be, if it's tied, they would have to have.
But why are you naming any tie breaks? Direct encounter. There should be, like, if there's still a tie for 4th and 5th, then you play Armageddon.
Only if there are 2 players. If there are 3 or more players, it can happen.
Yeah, I guess then I don't know what's.
How could it happen in a 3-player? How could they not have an identical result if the first?
If they play all the same results, yeah. But it can happen, for example, if the 3rd one will they will get 1.5 points against the second, and the first will win.
So what do we do
Okay.
then?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, so they have to be tied, right?
They have to be tied, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, only if they have tied, yeah. Yeah,
Okay, so then they play Armageddon.
yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah, but you can be tied, but not on a number of wins. Like you can have. No, but if you have
4 players.
if you have
Oh,
4 players,
okay.
not with 3, but 4 players, yeah.
With 4, it can be
So then I guess
possible.
this tiebreaker.
But the possibility that 4 will finish with the same points, it's quite,
No, it's-
yeah.
I guess the question is, if you have 4 players, 3 are qualifying, so number 1 and 2 are clear, and then number 3 and 4 are tied, then the tiebreak here matters. Like number of wins would matter, the direct encounter would play. No?
Well, in that case, as I told you, we will have first a look over these 2 players that finish on 3rd and 4th, the direct encounter, what
Yeah,
they
but
play.
then it's dumb. Like that goes against what we were talking about earlier. That tie breaks should not should not determine the world champion, right?
They
Um,
could play an Armageddon game instead.
Like this section.
so
should
you
be-
mean that if let's assume that there are 4 players and they finish the let's say for 2nd to 4th place, the 2nd to 5th place, can happen.
Second. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it can be 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th with the same points can happen. In that case, the first 2 which have more points than the others are qualified, and the other 2 are the same with the same points that they are playing the Armageddon.
Why not?
With everyone should qualify. Everyone should have to play for it. If we don't want a tiebreak to determine, then everyone, regardless of how likely it is, should play the double round robin. To give 2 people preference over some arbitrary tiebreak,
How are they getting preference?
because they're not going. If you have 4 people and 2 of them, let's say, have a better tiebreak and direct encounter, but we're playing a round robin. I mean, these tiebreaks are honestly irrelevant.
Yeah, but they didn't win on tiebreak, they won on score. Let's say the top 2.
No score, of course.
Yeah.
No
I
score.
think you're misunderstanding.
No, I'm saying, let's say 4 people tie with the same points, right? Then, yeah, then they should all play round robin. Okay, sorry.
The question was if 1 and 2 clearly score ahead by score, and 3 and 4 tie, that's round robin. And then how do you decide who 3 and 4, how do you get, which one goes to the.
In that case, we will play an
Then
Armageddon.
it's an Armageddon.
Yeah.
Well, that's not what the rule says now, right?
Yeah.
It's a change.
Okay, I have to ask thereafter to President if we can change this in the rules, if he agrees, because then changing in the rules up to the President to. But it can happen, yeah. But the case that it can happen is quite small, and it will be a long night in that case.
Unlikely things have happened before that we haven't been prepared for. I agree. This is a bit out there, but.
Yeah. Okay, I will speak about it and I'll let you know after.
First of all, I'm just saying like the whole spiel about Sonderberger, no direct encounter, number of wins and so on. It's just confusing. It should just be gone.
Yeah, but somehow if 2 are have the same points, we have to decide who's the first one of round robin or not.
So the tiebreak should be.
Yeah, but for the round robin, not here.
Okay, for the round robin, the normal round robin is this one, will remain like this, and the proposal is that only for the possible game for the games for the finals, means 4th,
Only
5th.
to decide who gets excluded from the top
Yeah, but the
4.
tiebreak should not have any role in this excluded.
Okay,
Like, that should not play any part.
okay. I will speak if we will use then the Armageddon.
But still,
Okay.
the tiebreak would exist to decide who is 1, 2, for example. Right? So that,
Yes.
which is still relevant, but it's not as relevant as who gets excluded from the entire.
No, it will not be excluded, exactly. Only excluded the last one, or the second, last one.
Yeah, what I'm saying is the tiebreak would only be important to decide who is number 1 versus who is number 2, or who is number.
Who's number 1 in order? Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so actually, like, if you tie for first, so that so whoever ties for first, you play Armageddon.
here.
You speak about the
But
first time for the round
but
robin normally.
that's new, right? Like we haven't done that.
That's new because at the end we will have, or why is this new? Because at the
Because
end
of
we
the
will
World
have
Championship.
only the first and the fifth one can decide against whom he want to play in the semi-final. Because till now we always had a quarter-final. We don't have here a quarter-final.
You mean also like in lower bracket, yeah?
Yes, and also in lower bracket it's important who's the fifth one, because the fifth one can decide if he wants the seventh or eighth one.
Yeah.
It's after.
Well, I mean, good luck telling people who have just finished outside the top 4 to play Armageddon game after the round robin.
So in general, one chooses between 2, 3, 4. 2 chooses.
Only one can choose because two will get the other one, and fifth will choose against.
One is chooses between 3 and 4, not 2.
Yes, between 3 and 4.
Between 3 and 4.
Yeah, and then 2 gets
And that's
the
the
left
only
over.
advantage of getting number 1.
Yeah.
Do we really need this Armageddon for this one?
Well, it's written in regulation. We cannot change it anymore now. This was fixed already. It was already reviewed from.
I mean, it's not like such a long match. It's worth the choice.
We cannot change it anymore because it's written in regulation. You all get the regulation already, so you cannot.
Everybody has this.
Yeah.
Then you said, just
Because the alternative would be we maybe for next year to say the first one has to play against the fourth one, but it has not to be an advantage.
Yeah.
So therefore we decided to let it like we had already in freestyle, that one can choose. Okay, I will go on, and then about the rest I will speak after with President, and then let you send a message. Okay?
Okay, the president, he just said it's principally fine, but he wants to have it in writing.
Okay, yeah, I will write it in after. Okay.
So does that mean we're changing it? If he said it's fine, principally fine?
Okay, I will find after some words and then send it to you.
Again, instead of the tiebreak.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, for sure. First we have to play the round robin or the games, and then if it's the same, then an Armageddon. But not speak about tiebreak then. Okay, the semi-final match will be on Saturday, where, as I told you, the first one, it's written here, the player ranked first can choose the opponent. This will happen in the evening of tomorrow, and the winner will be qualified, the two winners will be qualified for the final. We have the same procedure for the semi-finals, for the lower bracket semi-finals, where the two winners will be qualified for the final for 5th, 6th place, and the two losers for the 7th, 8th place. And this will be all games out of matches out of 4 games, means best of 4. That means that also after 3 rounds or 3 games it could be finished, or after 4 for Armageddon. Then we will have the final games, where we will have we called it final 1 because it's for the first place, final 3. These both will be played out of a match best of 4, like we have in semi-final, and we will have for the residual 2 finals, for final 5 and final 7, a best of 2 match. That means they will play 2 games. If it's tied, then Armageddon immediately. So the rate of play will be this 25 plus 10 for the match games themselves on day 2, and for the final 1 and final 3 will be a best of 4 games. For the final 5 and 7, best of 2 games. And for the Armageddon, it's the players can bid about the black pieces, and as you know, in the Armageddon, white has to win, black has to draw to win the match. And in that case, for this bidding, both players can bid up to 9 minutes 59. If the lower one will get black, and with the time that he gave us. So that means if someone will say, I will play with 7.55, and the other one with, let's say, 9.05, then those with 7.55 will get black, and the other one will get 10 minutes for his white, but for black it's enough to draw the game to go on. also in the Armageddon we will have after moves, or including after 60th move, including 61, we will have 1 second move that will be the bonus. In case of an Armageddon after the round robin, only for them we cannot use this 10 minutes, but we'll have the same procedure, but only with maximum 5 minutes and a bit until 4 minutes and 59. This is the same like we had also last year for the second part. For the first part it's new, as we don't have these rapid and blitz games in the middle, we immediately skip from the 4 games to this Armageddon. And we have the same also for, until I will not say anything, it's the same for the women exhibition match, and so therefore also there you will have this, but I will speak about it later. Then the player ranked higher in the round-robin tournament can decide which color he wants for the semi-final, for the first semi-final game. In the semi-final you will play in order, one will play in order white, black, black, white, and the other one will play with black, white, white, black. So it's not 1, 2, 1, 2, but 1, 2, 2, 1 in that case. So therefore, the first one will choose, the first one out of first and second out of round robin, and the fifth and sixth out of round robin. And in the residual, in the final, he will get the color that is inverted to his color that he had in the semi-final. So it's similar to a Swiss. So it's not Swiss, but it's similar. So for changing of color. So for the women, you play 2 games, as I said, on Saturday, and 2 games, up to 2 games on Sunday, and also the possible Armageddon. And also thereafter, we will finish here, we will decide who will have white for the first game, and those will have white, black, black, white in this series. And there is the match best of 4. So some general information about the distribution of prize money. You can see here, the first one will get $100,000, and so go on until the end. The 8th placed will get $10,000, and so the total amount is $300,000 for this match, for this tournament. And okay, here is for the tournament for women is 10,000 for the winner and 5,000 for the runner-up. My contact and those of Sebastian you have. If you have something, you can write to Sebastian, and he will send it to me if it's needed. I have to ask you kindly, before we make the drawing of numbers, that after you will take a picture together of all players before we make drawing, okay? So that means after I have finished here, I will give the word to Steve in order that he can arrange this photo shooting, and after we have finished it, we will draw numbers and the colors. So if you have any questions, I'm here.
The games was we play in a match, we will play like every game at a different position. Yeah?
In every game a different position, yes. They will not be repeated. No. That was never in regulation. We thought about it, but after it was, but we never wrote it, we never sent it.
Will the game start at the same time? So like it's set starting times, right?
We will all games start at the same time. That means
Was it written and set? Yes, I remember reading it.
They've always excluded positions.
we have always no.
We would play white and black the same position.
No.
In the
For sure never sent. For sure not. But we thought about it.
Also, double this round robin tournaments, we will play like rapid games, also different positions, yeah?
Yes. First we will have 7 games. We will have 7 different positions. If we should go to an Armageddon, or to a tiebreak game, also there a new one. Always once we will have them, we let them out, and they will not come in anymore here. It will always be played one position once. It's not possible because we thought about the Hans about the question. We also thought about it.
check.
But it's in fact, it's not possible because at the end, it's too dangerous, it's not possible. I'm sorry. Okay, also yesterday I was losing. Okay, so now we change to...
And since we don't repeat the position between games, we can rest in our room.
Well, to your room it's a bit far away because at the end you don't have so much time to come in. If you're running and then come back, yeah, but we start on time and you have to be here on time.
But it's a 30-second budget, right?
Yeah, at the bathroom. The bathroom is clear, but not to your...
No, to go to rest, if we finish quickly and we have an hour, we can rest in our rooms.
Yeah, if you finish early and you want to go out, you can go out. That's okay. But you have to come here on time because...
40 minutes before the game.
Minimum 12 minutes for the game because, yeah, because come in and then we will check.
Yeah, because it's not that far. I mean, if you have 30-40 minutes.
Yeah, it's up to you to come on time.
Lay down.
Okay. So now we change it with, firstly we will... Huh? Ah, okay. So it's not a change, this was the first decision. We will make now drawing of numbers, yes. And we have here, please come on stage. We will have the tournament director and also the president. And the procedure will be this like we had done also last year. Okay, so the okay. So in order we will start first with the player that will get number 1, and then the player that will get number 8, then number 2, 7, 3, and so on. Okay? Yeah. Well, so we have here 8 cards. Show them to the players. You never know. Okay, super. Okay, and now we ask to the president to choose one of the cards, and this one will be the player that will get number 1 in tomorrow's round robin.
This is Arjun.
Arjun. So you will have number 1. Then we will go to number 8. Who will get number 8?
Vincent.
Vincent, number 8. Then we will have a look who will get number 2. Nodirbek, number 2. Then let's go on with number 7. Fabiano, number 7. We choose now number 3. Number 3 is Hans.
Thank you.
Who do you want? So let's choose now number 6.
Now it's the opening for the first round in the round robin for you. So.
It's
Magnus.
Magnus. Now number 4.
The last right for the first round.
Yeah.
It's Javokhir.
Javokhir, number 4. And that means that at the end number 5 will be Levon. Perfect.
So we will
Super.
have. So we will have in the first round is the round robin. First round is Arjun against Vincent, Nodirbek against FIDE, Hans against Magnus, and Javokhir against Levon. Then the whole tree will be announced tonight.
Yes, and now we will go on. Yes, after I will go there. And now we will go to choose who will be the first women player that will get white in the first game. That means those players will get, just 1 second, yeah. Yes, I hear. And the first one, those one that the president will choose will have white in the first game, then black, and then white, okay?
Bibisara, this time with the white pieces.
Okay. She said thank you, so we will see after if this is an advantage. I have no idea. So if you have any additional questions, we are here. Otherwise, please remain here for the picture for Steve.
Yeah, please, everybody on the stage from the players.
Okay.
First.
And for the rest, thank you in the meantime.
No. Steve wants a picture. Where?
We're gonna take the photo behind this backdrop, so if all the players can just come over there.
All
That would be
players.
nice.
Auch die Frauen, oder? Ja, bitte.
Vincent? You know when we come, huh? Yeah. You can be against you should win. I am just in the middle. Javokhir is really nice.
And after this picture, please be so kind. It's a stage we want to be rehearsal for the entrance for the players. Like it's also because the process was really perfect. Excellent. After this picture, and then you are free. Okay? Thank you so much.
Okay, watch out for the backdrop, Hans. Watch out for the backdrop. I'm just going to take a quick test shot.